Maradona, born in Lanús, Argentina in 1960, football legend Diego Maradona is widely considered to be among the sport's all-time greats. He started playing football in the streets with his buddies when he was a young boy growing up in a low-income neighborhood. Because of his diminutive stature, but his exceptional speed, agility, and control over the ball, he stood out from the rest of the competition. Maradona joined Argentinos Juniors, a club based in Buenos Aires, when he was 15 years old. Argentinos Juniors was his first team. He made an immediate impact on both his teammates and his opponents, winning them over with his prowess and establishing himself as an unstoppable force. Maradona experienced a spectacular ascent to prominence, and by the time he was 18 years old, he was already being considered for a position on Argentina's national team. Maradona broke the record when he signed a contract to play for Barcelona in 1981. He spent those 2 seasons with the club. But his time in Barcelona did not turn out to be quite as successful as he had anticipated it would be. He had a hard time communicating with people from different cultures and languages, and his opponents usually singled him out because they regarded him as a threat. Maradona moved to Napoli after only 2 seasons in Barcelona, where he quickly established himself as a legend of the sport. In 1987, under his leadership, Napoli became the first team in the club's history to win the Serie A championship. Under his watch, Napoli went on to win a second league title, the UEFA Cup, and the Italian Cup during his tenure with the club. When Diego Maradona was the manager of Napoli, the club quickly rose to become one of the most feared in all of Europe. Maradona had a fantastic career on the international stage in addition to his accomplishments with his club team. He was the one who led Argentina to victory in the World Cup in 1986, scoring the now famous "Hand of God" goal against England in the quarterfinals of the tournament. The goal, in which Maradona pushed the ball into the net, was contentious, yet it firmly established his position as a national hero. After that, he went on to score an incredible goal all by himself later in the game, and it is widely considered to be one of the best goals ever scored in World Cup history. However, Maradona's tenure on the international stage was not without its share of controversy. After testing positive for prohibited substances during the 1990 World Cup, he was disqualified and forced to return home in shame. 4 years later, he participated in the event again, but he was kicked out of the competition for kicking an opponent in the quarterfinals. Maradona's personal life was fraught with drama off the pitch of play. In addition to his struggles with substance abuse, he was regularly in the news for his outrageous behavior. During the course of his career, he was involved in a number of controversies and suffered through a string of unsuccessful marriages. Maradona is still widely regarded as one of the best football players in the game's long and illustrious history. On the pitch, he was renowned for his amazing dexterity and quickness, and he finished his career with more than 300 goals scored. He was a true leader who motivated his teammates to perform to the best of their abilities. His influence on the sport of football cannot be understated, and he will be regarded as one of the sport's all-time greats for as long as people play the game.